Welcome to practice. I'm Kelly. Welcome to my living room for another edition of yoga in my home. I am so happy to share with you the personal practice that I take with my chair. This is chair yoga. So the only prop that you will need today is a chair that does not have arms. It does not swivel. It does not have wheels. So a wooden dining room chair or a fold-up chair would do just fine. A stool of the proper height could also work. I would say use your best judgment so that your knees are stacked in line with your hips, just about, that your knees down to the ankles feel nice and square. And my chair is a little squeaky, so join me on this squeaky chair journey. I would like to start class today by pulling a card. I am going to pull a card from a deck called The Sacred Traveler, and it is written by Denise Lynn, and I will be sure to post pictures of the book and of the cards in the comments section below our video here in our group. So, if you're new to pulling cards, just give them a shuffle. This card that I'm pulling today will be the intention for the conscious collective of all of us practicing here together today in this all levels class. And set your intention with the deck, split it however you see fit, and then pull the top card off. Embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. So while you get yourself into a comfortable chair, I will take us further on this journey of embracing enthusiasm. Stop waiting on the sidelines. To heal your life and reach your goals, get up and take some risks. Break a few rules. Shout to the heavens with joy and exuberance. Clap your hands with glee. Be silly. Don't hold back. Allow childlike wonder to flood your life. Take a day off work. Experience and celebrate even the smallest events of life. Discover what's great about each day. This is not the time to be reserved. Embrace every aspect of life. Smell the daisies. Good times are ahead if you just let loose a bit. That's great. Perfect for our chair practice today. So I will take a picture of this lovely excerpt, post it below, and you will join me with your palms face up in your seat as you start to lean back. We ground ourselves to practice. Together we breathe in, open mouth, exhale. A light bow of the chin tucked in towards the chest. A moment of stillness. May you move nice and slow today. Wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers, and you'll lean back in your seat. If you're able to, you are lifted off of the back side of your chair, and your core is fully holding you up. And if you are practicing with a friend, you are going to take a look at their spines and hold them accountable to a nice long spine, little tuck of your chin in towards the chest. You'll create a basket with your hands, bring it onto the back side of your head, and start here. Fly the elbows open. As you exhale, chin rounds in, elbows in towards one another. No need to use force. We'll use breath to movement. Inhale, elbows open. Exhale, elbows close. Back to center, nice soft feet. We'll add an arch to one side as you breathe out. So you've got to keep your weight nice and even in your backside. Come back to center, take a breath in, and in between, we'll exhale, elbows in. Inhale, fly the elbows open. We switch sides. Exhale, side stretch. Unclenched teeth, really soft forehead. Let's come back to center. Breath is in. Exhale, round. Sit up tall, take a breath in. Arch to the right. Exhale. Back to center, breathe in. Fold forward, exhale. Sit up tall, breathe in. Switch sides, left elbow. Back to center. Release your basket. Let's roll the wrists, look up to the sky. And let your hands hang by the side. Let's arch the ear down to one shoulder. You'll try to keep the shoulders nice and square. Video will very much hold you accountable to your alignment. So gratitude for you teachers that are teaching online with me as we embrace proper alignment with one another. Come back to center. Breath is in. Exhale to switch sides. Unclenching when you need to. Embrace organic movement. I love chair yoga. Come back to center. We're going to take a wide stance. So one knee is going to point right towards the front, and the other will come off to the side. So you've got a nice right angle going on here, really long spine. You're going to fly the elbows out wide like a T as much as you're able to. And then you'll look in the same direction as your belly button. As you exhale, we arch to one side. Imagine your hand touching the floor. Maybe it does. Back to center. That's our breath in. Exhale to switch sides. Your legs will try to stay put. Your torso's doing the work here. Come back to center. One more round. Exhale. One hand down. Back to center. Breath is in. Switch sides. Breath is out. Inhale. Arms will come overhead. Imagine you're holding on to a beach ball and you're going to turn over this leg here. And see, we check our alignment. So look at your knee, stack it over your ankle. Holding on to this beach ball shape. You're gonna breathe out, round your spine, push the ball away from you. If you have a ball at home, why not? Go ahead and grab one. Back to center, breath is in. Turn to the other thigh. Exhale, spine rounds, press away. Breath to movement. Inhale to center. Take a twist. As you exhale, football reaches away. Back to center. Breath is in. We'll finish this side strong. Exhale, round. Back to center. From here, we take a forward fold. I often call this happy baby pose, just in a seat. So be sure that you're still secured on your seat. You don't feel wobbly. Let's say that you do feel a little insecure reaching down to the floor this way. I'm gonna come face you. You're gonna keep that same stance and have something like blocks or another chair, an ottoman, a stack of books, as long as they're maybe secured in a box already that you can hold on to. Get crafty, use something in your house, and that way you have something to hold on to. Think happy baby. As you exhale, you'll start to drop your head as much as you're able to. Nothing to do but to breathe. Each exhale is a new opportunity for you to sink a bit lower. You can breathe in and lift, and exhales to fold all the way down. Three, two, and one. Slowly press into the feet. Active core, arms overhead. And you'll interlace your hands behind you. This time we arch to one side, elbow up. Back to center. Take your breath in. Switch sides as you exhale. We have a wide stance. Keep the inside arches of your feet on the floor. So kind of roll in towards the toes as much as the edges of your feet. And you will sway side to side once more. Chin rounds in towards the chest. Let's close the feet together. Take a forward fold here with the hands on the back of your head. We'll release this. Hands can come onto the thighs. You'll come up into your seat. And from here, we will take a few closed hip postures. So if you're able to come up to standing, I suggest doing so, wiggling the hips and coming back down. If you are staying in your seat, just reach for the back side of your chair. You're gonna roll your chest up to the sky. If you're able to come up to standing, you'll inhale, shoot up to Tadasana, mountain pose. Take a little wiggle of your hips, anything that feels good. And then we'll come back into our seat, get nice and comfy. I'll see you in your seated pose. Can you hear my squeaky chair? Okay. We're building on. I'm getting my blocks out of the way. You're taking figure 4. This is gonna look a little different for everyone. You're striving to drop this knee on down as you bring your shin, you're near your ankle to the top of your thigh, but your ankle should be pain-free. So check in, see how that feels. This might be too much for you. Be proud that you've noticed. I would just cross the legs here. If you're able to stay in figure 4, plant the palms on your joints. We give them warmth. We give them gratitude. We lean back in our seat. On your inhale, chin rolls up to the sky, open the throat. As you exhale, chin rounds in towards the chest. Breath in, chin up to the sky. Exhale, chin in towards the chest. Head back to center. Sweep your arms overhead. Take a breath in. Start with a forward fold as you exhale. We're going to build on and twist. Bring your hands to heart center here. You're welcome to stay leaning forward. This is a lot of sensation. You've got a really flexed foot. You're going to start turning to one side of the room. You're going to imagine your elbow and your foot connecting with one another. They don't have to. If you imagine it, it'll really help you press your hands into the center of your chest. Then you're looking up towards the sky. As you breathe out, you're looking down at your knee. Breath in to look up at the sky. Exhale to look down at the knee. Last one, breath in. Exhale, look down, release your twist, come back into your seat. Unwind your figure 4, arms sweep overhead, take your 2 peace fingers, your middle and index fingers, right, nice and wide. Draw your snow angel as you breathe out. Hands really reach, pull away from you. Breath in, hands up to the sky. Exhale, pull the hands down. A moment of stillness. As we embrace enthusiasm, our lovely mantra for today, switch out your figure 4. Nice and easy. You're going to notice the differences right away. We're going to have one side that's normally a bit tighter than the other. You are allowed to change your mind, to move around a bit till you get comfortable. Start here. Sitting up nice and tall. You'll take a breath in. As you exhale, we'll fold over the leg. Maybe a little, maybe a lot. Just mimic the same depth that you took on the other side. Some people will say that chair yoga isn't challenging. I beg to differ. Very much so an active challenge. If you like yin or gentle flow, this is going to serve you quite well. This is something that I do all the time, no matter whose living room I'm in, no matter where I'm traveling. I love chair yoga. Really accessible. Let's sit up tall first. Hands will come to heart center. We start here, really flex the foot. Take a breath in. We use our exhales to twist. Settle in. Use all parts of your foot on the floor. Inhales, chin up to the sky. And our exhales, chin down to the knee. 2 more. One more. We twist back to center, sweep the arms overhead, take a breath in. Exhale, snow angel arms. Let's release the foot. Bring your figure 4 on down to the mat. We take a forward fold. You'll need to keep your knees in towards one another. Some of your knees are going to want to flare out, so you can either squeeze them yourself and fold, or take a little bit of a wider stance, especially if you need it and that immediately feels better, then you're on the right track. Nice soft shoulders, and then let the head go. Arms sweep overhead. I'll see you here. Go nice and slow, and you'll give yourself a hug. Do your right arm underneath your left first. Imagine your fingertips touching one another, and then take a few wiggles. Sway side to side. We're not worried about looking silly. We'll meet in the middle first, then breath in, arm sweep overhead, left arm underneath your right, graceful yogis, give yourself a squeeze, and then take a few breaths, a few wiggles. We burst open on the inhale, arms sweep overhead, and reach onto the sides of your chair. You'll actively pull onto what you can. Just be sure that you're safe and that you're not pulling at the hinges or something that's gonna squeeze and compress, right? So check what you're holding onto, and then once you're there, we roll the chest up to the sky. Proud to be here on our mat today and the infinite forms that our mat takes. Honor a moment of stillness in your home, with your family, with yourself. Bring your hands to heart center. The light, the teacher in me, is so honored to guide the teacher, the light in you. Namaste. Thanks for doing a little chair yoga with me today. Cheers to many more sessions here on your chair. I will bring a few more ideas for you on the mat soon. And later this evening, if you are watching this real time, I'm going to be having our spring sound healing equinox going on. It is a little bit of yoga, a little bit of instrument play as I get crafty with mimicking our workshop here in my living room. So I will see you all soon, and I hope you're all doing well.